shit's in the safe. Got me a spot out the way. Nigga just tryna be safe.
Let's get to the sports talk.
Irving, averaging more than 37 points a game. That's the second best in the league. The Nets, however, lost a tough one to Memphis on Sunday. It was their second overtime loss of the season. Now look, Janae, he is so much fun to watch in these games, but how long do we think Kyrie Irving can really keep up the pace of this?
I don't think he's going to be averaging 37 points per game the whole season, but I do think that killer Kyrie that highlights Kyrie is back. Just seeing like the reverse layup he hit with his crazy bounce. This has you, gotcha. Like this is so much fun to see him operate in space, and I was wondering, why does he feel like he has new life? I think this is the first team where he knows he's alpha. Meaning in Cleveland, he played with LeBron. In Boston, Jalen.
He was already an alpha. Before LeBron got there, he was the face of the franchise. Before LeBron came back to Cleveland. He already had a chance to run a team. Before he got there. Before he got to Boston. He was already an alpha in Cleveland before LeBron got there. I keep saying that. It's good to have your own team and know you're the main guy. But a main guy don't need the help to get over the hump. Yeah, he gonna keep doing what he's doing. That's Kyrie. That's one of my favorite point guards. But I'm saying he was the guy in Cleveland before LeBron came back home. And they wasn't doing that much. He ain't had that much around him, so you can't really fault him for that. He had that many good players around him to get him where he wanted to go. He was already alpha. Then he went to Boston. When you got too many guys that want to be alpha dogs, it wasn't going to work. Of course he wanted to stay in Boston. Because you got too many guys that want to be the guy, so you know they were bumping heads. You know they wasn't going to work. So he need to go to an organization where he's back is in charge and the head man.
Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. He was alpha, but the mindset of his teammates were like, I'm alpha too. Right. This is the first team where he knows he's number one option and no one else questions it. That's why you're seeing him erupt for 50. I think those game-winning shots will start to go down even more as he explores his game. But right now, Kyrie Irving is back, and it's fun, especially with the highlights.
I feel like I've seen some of those shots before. And I feel like I've seen some of these stats before. I mean, Kyrie's averaging 37, but how many shots is he taking to every game?
There's a lot.
Is this reminding you a little of like Pete Kobe? Of like Kobe on the team where he just went for 50 every night because he kind of had to, right? Like taking 26 field goal attempts a game, I think that's high. That's high. That's Kobe Bryant kind of territory, and that is a guy who grew up watching. That is a guy that he grew up emulating. High usage rate. I don't know if the Nets are going to want to play this way the whole time.
That was my question, right? Because there's certain times, certainly during Pete Kobe, as you say, where we know he felt he had to take all the shots. There were points last season where James Harden, they had so many injuries on that team. His usage rate was incredibly high, and then even once they got people back, obviously we know how that whole season played out. The Nets culture that Kyrie Irving came to was a little bit more of a collective together kumbaya culture. Now, D'Angelo Russell obviously had a great season. They're trying to integrate Karis LeVert back into there. I am curious how they want to play going forward, but I do think you're right that even I
understand, like, you want to be the guy, but that culture was built of moving the basketball around. We know you're the main focus for that team. But at some point, you're going to need to move the basketball around because you still got some good players around you. LeVert, Harris, Dinwiddie, Prince. You got guys that can help you. Like, he's going to average like 26, 27. But at the same time, do they want to still play like that or they want to still play like last year when they was rotating the basketball, everybody was getting touches? Don't get me wrong, they're getting some touches now. But is they going to play Kyrie way the rest of the way? Because they can slow some people down. Because they used to from their culture from last year to this is a new culture right here with Kyrie on the team.
In Kenny Atkinson's wildest dreams of team concept, Kyrie's still the alpha, right? He's still the guy who can go get you the shot. He can go lead the team. And it's exciting for their fans, too, right? To have a guy like this. I've had so much fun watching him just as a League Pass viewer. So I someone who isn't getting their shots taken away from them, I'm happy he's doing it. And we'll have to see how everybody else feels. I want to talk about the flip side, though, of yesterday's game, because against the Nets, Ja Morant was great on Sunday. 30 points, 9 assists, clutch down the stretch, made the really smart play that ended up leading to the shot that won the game. But also, we have undrafted Kendrick Nunn you're watching highlights of because he has been the surprise rookie so far. He is leading the Heat in scoring with Jimmy Butler still out. So, Ramona, which rookie had the more impressive debut week?
Okay, so I usually root for the story.
Yes.
And obviously, Nunn is the better story here because none of us, thought that was going to be the guy. If anything, you thought Tyler Hero was going to be the guy, right?
Yeah.
In Miami. So that's the better story. But Ja Morant has been unbelievable. I mean, and I'm feeling pretty good about that Rookie of the Year pick right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Nunn, but I do like Ja just a little bit more because we sort of expected the Heat to make some waves, no pun intended, Nunn, no pun intended, in the Eastern Conference. But we didn't expect this from Memphis.
Because that's why Memphis got him at number 2. They know the impact he could bring to that team. When they make you the face of the franchise with Jackson, and they see you out there putting your all in your rookie year, everybody gonna follow behind and do the same thing with you. That's why when they'll get him at number 2, they know the impact he could bring to their team.
And I really like this team. And it's all the J's. You see the shot from Jay Crowder. I like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yes,
and I like Ja Morant. And Ja Morant, what he's able to do, to be a point guard and score, but also give the assist of the night. He just has so much. It seems like he plays with experience and poise, and this is just game 2, 3.
This is very impressive core rebuilding for Memphis, right? Considering how reluctant they were to let go of sort of the last wisps of grit and grind because they don't historically attract free agents, right? And they want to keep their fan base, TV contracts, all of that kind of stuff. They are a fun, exciting team to watch, and it is one more team in the West where there's not a night off against, right? I mean, we're just seeing the Suns beat the Clippers yesterday. There is not a team right now in the West where I can say, easy W, right? And the fact that Memphis has become a team you can't say that against either is impressive. We'll see how long it lasts. You got a lot of young players there who might start to hit that wall, but fun to watch right now.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live